Hi. In this video, I want to share a personal story where I used EFT and it really helped me. So just to illustrate what you can do with it. And EFT is something that you can basically use for everything that you're feeling, that you are not comfortable with, something like that. And for me, this was last year in November when one of our dogs died. It was our first dog, our oldest dog, and he was very sick. And it was discovered way too late, and we had to say goodbye to him. But I felt so guilty that I didn't see it sooner, that I didn't go to the vet sooner, all those things that really bothered me, and it intervened with my grieving process. So basically what I did is first I allowed myself to grieve. This is very important. So EFT is not about omitting feeling the feelings. It's quite the opposite. You are going to feel them. But grieving and having like feeling sadness and things like that is normal when you lose something or someone you love, right? But the guilt part was not logical. I could understand that I couldn't have done anything more, but it still persisted in my body. So I tapped to that guilt. And within 2 days, not only the guilt, but the whole grieving process was so much milder. The guilt was gone completely, and I could really like focus on the grieving aspect of that situation, but also, to work through and to kind of release the emotions, right? Let it go through my body and then release them. That was really helpful to use EFT with as well. So I cannot recommend it enough. And this is just one of many stories that I have. And the funny thing is that most of the time when I start tapping on something, when I feel like frustrated, irritated, things like that, that there is something underneath it that I come across while tapping. So I do this very intuitively, and this is also how I teach my clients to do it, to just follow their inner guidance system. And what happens is that I start tapping on stress or overwhelm or frustration or something like that. And then the root cause of the problem comes up. That can be anger, that can be sadness. And I start crying. And then there's this catharsis, this aha moment of, oh my gosh, this is what it's all about. I've been feeling so cranky about something, but it wasn't that, right? It's something that lies beneath it and that I didn't have access to before. So for me, EFT tapping is also a tool to uncover the underlying emotions so that I can process them, because without feeling the emotions, we cannot process them. So EFT is a great tool, and I always combine it with some breathing exercises to help people, especially when like big emotions arise, to handle them, to process them in a healthy way. So if you're interested in that and you want to learn that, you can find everything on my website and in my scheduling tool, and we can just come together. You get a recording of the EFT session, so you have your own specific personalized example that you can tap along to at home. But also you'll learn how to do it yourself. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, share it with other people you might think could benefit from it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.